Happy Monday. It's the Jam Nation podcast with Jonesy and Amanda.
Nice to be back. We've been away for a couple of weeks.
Good to see your smiling face.
Travel's so broadening, and I love how you shared the cultural richness that you've picked up while you're away. You told us about something dreadful you saw in a German toilet.
I will say this toilet made the toilet in Train Spotting look like Shangri-La. And have you seen Shangri-La?
I'm scared to now.
It's fantastic.
What are the toilets like there? Lots of people have been throwing weird stuff up on stage at concerts, so the tribal drum is beating for. What have you seen thrown on stage?
During my holidays, I thought I'd catch up on the Marvel movie franchise and the John Wick franchise, only because my adult children seem to bang on about this tirelessly. So I thought I'd just compare notes with Gem Y Rye. Is that okay, mate?
Yeah.
All right, well, while you're doing that, my husband went away, and for 3 days, I sat on the couch and I binged 16 episodes of Outlander. Season 1. There's 6 more to go. But it's the most satisfying, saucy, passionate thing I've seen in such a long time. And I have to hurry home now because I need to watch some more.
I think it's too much for you. It's too much. We can't have all these feelings out there.
All my feelings. I might have to start a diary.
Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody online.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda
Miss Keller. Amanda.
doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio. Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there. Jonesy and Amanda are here. It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Well, hello there, Amanda. How are you?
We are back.
Well, what about that?
We are back.
I got a new
Hello.
pair of headphones. I sound great.
Do you?
Yeah, have I always sounded this
Headphones
good?
I see. Headphones don't change how we sound, just how we hear ourselves.
In my own head, I sound great.
Yeah.
I could start doing Russell Crowe poetry or maybe sell some Valvoline.
Do it.
Well, I could do that. I'll leave this pop stand and go and sell some Valvoline.
Yes. Well, I'm thrilled to be back. How about you?
I'm great.
Did you
I'm
have a
happy to be
great
back.
break? Where'd
I
you
had a
go?
great
What'd
break.
you do?
I went over to Germany.
And Germany. What happened in
Love
Germany?
I love everything about German. I could be German.
What made you choose Germany?
Wanted to go there back in 2020, and my wife was at the travel agent, and she asked the lady at Flight Centre, what about this pandemic business? Will that affect the trip to Germany? And she said, no, that will be fine. And then a week later, the whole ScoMo, we're not going anywhere.
Right.
So it was planned. It's been planned for a long, long time.
Right.
And Germany is just such a great country. So many things to learn. So many things.
Give me
to
an example. What's one thing you learned?
learn. I like the way they drive. I like
What did you learn? One thing you learned.
I like the way they drive because they drive well. They know how to merge. They speed limits are a suggestion.
Yeah.
They love motorbikes. They love where you park a motorbike. I wanted to hire a Harley Davidson over there, but my wife said no. She said, you can hire a car instead. I said, come on, we'll get a motorbike. She said, look, on your holidays, don't you think it's good having a break from trying to kill yourself every other day?
Yeah.
And I sort of agreed with that. So I was in this little Ford Puma. We drove from Amsterdam down to Berlin.
How long did that take?
About 5 minutes because you're doing 180 k's. I would have gone farther. This thing, I just didn't trust the front end.
No. And it's always scary, isn't it? I remember with Beyond 2000, we'd have this old car and there'd be all the equipment in, and there'd just be people just on your tail.
Yeah.
You've got to keep up.
You've got to move over.
Keep up or die.
Oh, you move over. You've got to be... And no one
Yeah.
toots their horn. The Germans know how to drive. You know, and it's a crazy country. When you look at it, had the hell blown out of it in World War II. You know, by the crazy Nazis. Hitler brought all that on himself. And then you had the crazy commies in the 60s with the Berlin Wall. And here is a country that has come back and it is thriving.
Yeah,
It's well worth a visit.
absolutely.
And you know what? They love Australians over there. Because I didn't run into another Australian there.
Really?
You know, sometimes you go to a place and you hear another Australian, you go, oh man, didn't hear one Australian.
I, on the other hand, went to Bali for a week. I think there may have been an Indonesian there, but I'm not sure. Let's not even talk about their driving.
I don't know about
And the
Bali.
Curachrome from here to breakfast,
Does it
everyone coming
still-
off their bikes.
Does it still smell like flatulence?
Certainly doesn't, because I went to a beautiful resort.
Of course you did. Of course you
And
did.
ate beautiful food.
I don't know.
Loved it.
I went to Bali. I spent a week there 1 month, and that's enough for me.
Okay, well, maybe it's not your thing. I had a nice holiday.
It's not my bag.
Yeah.
And you had a great time.
I had a great time.
Good. You look well.
I went to Germany when it was before reunification.
Oh, that would have been fascinating.
It was, and I was with Beyond 2000, and the most colour we saw in East Germany was the sewage works. Seriously, it was such a terrifyingly depressing place. And to know that they knew, because they had satellite TVs, what was on the other side of that wall, I just thought, what a hard place to live, because you can't tell everyone you're living in the correct regime when they started to see how the rest of the world was living.
Did you see that giant get-out-of-town TV tower they got there? So the Russians built it in East Germany. We went up that thing to have a look around. Absolutely amazing. But it looks like something straight out of Russia. It looks like Sputnik on a giant pole. And, wow, that's amazing that you were there before reunification.
Yeah, we went to the other side of the Brandenburg Gate.
Wow. And there's stories about people on the other side, in the eastern side of the Brandenburg Gate. There was one lady who was just saying this story about on the flower boxes there into the death zone, as they called it, they'd laugh at the sign saying, "Oh, you will be shot." And that poor young fellow, a 21-year-old kid, gets shot 4 days before they opened up the Berlin Wall.
And there was stories of children being separated from their family who'd crossed over just to visit relatives, and the wall went up so quickly, separated forever.
But they're very industrious. They whacked that wall up very quick.
Let's not praise
Like, we couldn't do it here in Australia.
Oh, good.
Like, I was thinking about the Tweed Heads when they put that wall up there.
We found a frog in our environmental study.
We can't do anything here, mate. But it's good to be back. Action-packed show today.
Well, we've got lots of things coming up.
Instagram is back, I believe.
Absolutely.
Jem Y. Rai is back.
Hi.
Hey. He was over in London too.
With you?
No, he came as my ward. We were Batman and
Did you
Robin.
run into my son Jack anywhere?
No.
Good.
I almost got Jack in Amsterdam.
What do you mean? Were you going to catch up?
We almost like ships in the night. We missed each other in Amsterdam.
I'm glad. I don't want to hear how he's going.
Fest.
The other mothers of the boys he's gone with, we have a group chat, because if we hear of proof of life, we share it with each other. All you want is proof of life. No more details required.
That's all you need. And I was just happy to come home and find that my house hadn't burnt down.
Excellent.
It's always a good thing.
Good.
We've got the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way? Amanda has question 1.
Question 1. Thank you.
Sorry.
Breeze and...
new headphones.
Okay. Are you going to be like this all day?
I think I will be.
I'm going to go and lie down. Breeze and gale are measurements of what, apart from being nice girls' names? They work with us, don't they? Breeze and gale?
They're the new brides on The Bachelor.
Breeze and gale are measurements of what?
Jam Nation
Podcast. It is the changing of the headphones. Look at these ones. These old ones now. Brian has brought my new ones in.
How old are your old ones?
Not long, probably a month. But I've got my little Home of Jonesy
So
sticker.
you only had the old ones for a month?
They don't last long, I do a lot of listening.
Then why is this a momentous thing? You've only had them for a month.
Well, it's probably a bit longer than a month.
Have they got all your old thoughts in them?
Put
them in the bin.
I don't need those thoughts.
No, burn those
I bought
thoughts.
the little Jonesy, see my little Jonesy sticker?
Yeah.
That was from when I used to be a big deal on rock radio. I had my own sticker.
And did it just say Jonesy?
It said Home of Jonesy. And I used to see...
Homo?
No, not Homo Jonesy. Although I did see that someone had changed it to
Was it your wife?
Yes. No, Home of Jonesy. Do you remember at Triple M they had Home of?
Right.
So they had Home of Jonesy, and I remember seeing a lot of them in Brisbane thinking, geez, I'm popular. And then I walked past this guy in his ute and I said, hey, mate, how you going? Big fan of Jonesy. He goes, yeah, that's my name. So,
Oh, I see. It's like Home of Smith.
yeah, Home of Smithy. So really,
Right.
anyway.
Though I don't know anyone called Smithy, do you?
Yeah. Paul Smith, Jack Smith, John Smith.
They
Bill
real
Smith.
people?
Yeah,
No,
Smithy.
they're not. You're just making that up.
Seriously. You look at my phone. Have a look at my call history. I haven't spoken to Bill for a while, though. I think he might have
And
passed.
Carmen Electra.
Let's get into the Magnificent Seven. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Maybe it's time to replace Jonesy's headphones
With a new head.
with a slower version.
But it's about getting question 7 right. Kerry's in La Perouse.
Hello, Kerry. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well, thank you. How are you guys?
We're great, thanks.
Question 1. Breeze and gale are measurements of what?
Of wind.
Wind.
Who did Gladys Berejiklian replace as Premier of New South Wales ways back in 2017?
Oh, my gosh.
Brendan,
I'll pass on this one.
you were away for all those findings, weren't you, of the...
Oh, yeah, what happened there?
Well,
Kerry's gone, by the way.
Gladys was found to have lied. and been corrupt.
So
That's
she in
the
jail?
finding. No,
What
no. There's a thing.
repercussions?
That's what's so interesting. Is there are no repercussions in terms of there's no criminal repercussions. It was just the findings that doesn't have any basis in law, apparently. So you can be corrupt and you can be a liar without that being recommended to be a crime.
I remember that.
Isn't it interesting to be a politician?
I remember that next time I rob a bank.
Yeah, no, you're not a politician, so you can't be that, unfortunately.
Ron's in Helensburgh.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you. Who did Gladys replace as Premier in 2017?
Oh, I really have no idea, but I'll guess and say, is it something Baird?
Mike Baird. Yes, it was. It's Mike Baird.
Should we give him more? Okay.
Oh, well, let's go. Is it like Smith? Let's just go through all the names.
Don't mention Smithy. He'll be on the phone. Let's play Reverse It.
Put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
What song is being played backwards?
No idea.
Do you know?
No, I have no idea, sorry.
Neither do any of Ron's personalities he was just talking to.
I'm Sebo.
No, I don't know.
Let's play it again. His voice sounds the same forwards.
He can't sing like that.
All right, what's that song?
Jam Nation.
We're into the Magnificent Seven.
We're only up to question 3.
And that's code for Speed It Up, Dumbos.
Absolutely. We're playing Reverse It.
Put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
What song's this? It's being played backwards. That'll do. Let's move on. Sick of hearing it.
Okay. Mercury's in Maroubra.
Oh, hello, Mercury. What a great name.
G'day. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. What's that song?
She drives me crazy.
She does.
She does.
What about the song? That's enough of that. Jack high is a term used in which sport, Mercury? Is it A, lawn bowls, B, cricket, or C, 10-pin bowling?
Jack high.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say it's a lawn bowl.
It is. It's lawn bowls.
Yeah.
Which brings us to question number 5. Threads is a new social platform created by which company? Have you heard of Threads? It's
Facebook.
Yes. But what's the new Facebook name?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, come on, Mercury.
Zuckerberg Incorporated.
That's-
I've got no idea.
I wish we could give it to you because that is who it is, but it's all encompassed with a new name now.
If anything, you're an early runner for Man of the Match. Sam is in Oran Park.
Hi, Sam.
How you going?
Good. Which company has created Threads? What's the new What's the Facebook company called now?
Not Mark Zuckerberg Incorporated.
Oh, Meta.
Meta.
Yes.
That's it.
Lady Whistledown and Penelope Featherington are characters from what TV show?
Sound familiar? It's a big show. Season
Big
3
show,
is
bit of
coming out
nudity
later
in
this
there.
year. Sort of historical drama, but with a modern kind of twist.
We had that young lady from the show on. She was really nice. Name escapes me, but she was nice.
You getting there yet? No, sorry, Sam.
Glenn's in Appin.
Hi, Glenn. Do you know where we would see Lady Whistledown and Penelope Featherington?
No idea.
It's
Kelly's.
a period costume drama with a bit of nudity.
Would they be the ladies at the Booze and Bitchin' Book Club on a
That's
Friday
it.
night?
That's it.
Kelly's in the Central.
Hi, Kelly. Do you know where we'd find these women, these characters?
Is it Bitchram?
Picture him. No. It's not picture him.
No. Not Bitchram.
No, it's not.
That sounds like a send-up of it.
It does. It's very good. Now we've got 2 contenders for the Man of the Match, which is a great prize, by the way. Sam is in Cremorne.
Hello, Sam.
G'day, Amanda and Jonesy. How are you?
Good.
We
It's
are
not.
great.
It's not Bitchram. Lady Whistledown and Penelope Featherington are characters from which TV show?
I hate to admit it, but I think it's Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Not Bitchram.
Picture. Question 7, mate. Slumdog Millionaire was based in what country?
India.
Yeah.
Get it, India. Congratulations to you, Sam. All the prizes are coming your way in the Jam Pack. A family Sea Life Sydney Aquarium pass. Discover the secrets of the sea at Sea Life Sydney Aquarium. Book online now. 2 tickets to Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 exclusive to cinemas July 3. A lot of people, that was happening while we were away on holidays. We
I
missed that.
know.
And Jonesy and Amanda Carriage
Apparently it's great.
Everyone's saying it's really good. And Jonesy Amanda coached you as fit to colour in some Staedtler pencils. Sam, anything you'd like to add?
No, thank you very much. Glad I can be on the air with you guys.
Aren't you sweet?
Well
Thank
done,
you, Sam.
That is probably the most articulate thing anyone has ever said on this
Maybe
show.
Sam's got new headphones.
Maybe that's because I got new headphones today. Maybe the headphone powers are filtering around.
Well, let's get to 9 o'clock and see, shall we?
Well, they'll catch him for you.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. Good morning. Morning.
Wow, what a day.
Shut up and turn the radio on.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Well, we've got the Jalmanac out of the cupboard. It's been undefiled while we've been away.
Undefiled?
Undefiled.
Oh, filed.
Yeah, because I hide it so no one can do things with it.
It's not sort of a book you would defile.
Well, someone might take it to the toilet.
Oh, you ugly Phil.
Yeah. All right, let's see what happened on this day in 1977. Queen released We Are the Champions. The inspiration for this song came to Freddie after he attended a boxing match. The intense atmosphere, the sense of triumph and camaraderie that filled the arena was just intoxicating for him. So it's no surprise from that second it was released, it became an anthem for major sporting events worldwide. So even though we associate the song with sport, guitarist Brian May says the meaning may have been more of a personal one.
It only takes a moment's thought to realise that We Are the Champions doesn't just mean me and my pals, it means all of us. I don't know how much Freddie realised it would be allied to sporting events and stuff, but obviously it was a gift for a sort of team spirit anthem. If I'm truthful, I think, the very first meaning of it probably was that, damn right, we were dragged through all kinds of hell by people, but we emerged victorious.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's Monday. We're all just champions for getting out of bed.
Exactly.
Let's all sing it to ourselves.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. We don't usually play those two together. I can't remember the last time we played We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions
Are they
together.
kind of the same song?
Well, here is the thing. And I know this. You didn't cover this in the Jalmanac, possibly there's probably a lot of text there, but Freddie Mercury didn't actually like We Will Rock You, because that was Brian May's song, and Freddie came in at the last minute and said, I don't want to do this. So a lot of people were saying that they put the song so close together on the album, News of the World, so what would happen that DJs, because when you play a record, kids...
You have to lift it on and off.
Well, you got to stop it before it goes on to the next track, and most records have a fair gap in between the tracks, not with News of the World. We Are the Champions... We Will Rock You, rather, would finish and go straight into We Are the Champions.
So it became known as synonymous as being a double song.
And this happened to me when I was a young DJ. Hey, you were back in the early 90s, you'd play it, and if you didn't pull the fader down quick enough...
Well, how come now, though, that it's all on in computer and it happened?
Well, that's a special computerised version of it. We've actually got the version...
So people now think it's one song?
Yes.
It's become one song.
It's become one song. Well, actually, no, but we don't play those two songs together. That's why I was going, hey, what about this for the enthusiasts? Isn't that great? This is a good thing. It's 16 to 7. It's nice to be back from holidays. It's nice to see your little face.
Did you miss me?
I did.
Good.
I thought about you a lot because I was in Germany and there's a lot of people that look like you, a lot of Germanic features.
You always say I've had Germanic features.
Yep.
My surname Keller is actually my grandfather's stepfather's name.
Yeah.
So even though people go, oh, Keller, you must be German, that actually isn't my actual grandfather's name.
Right.
So it was Jenkins.
Oh, well, there's a lot of places called Keller.
Yeah, it means bar or cellar, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we spent a lot of time in bars.
I'm sure you did.
You know what else I like about Germans? Their beer. Not a fruity beer inside.
No craft beer.
No, just beer.
About Kraft Work, that band.
They didn't do popcorn.
Didn't they?
No.
Oh. Who did?
No, they did Autobahn anyway. No, that was great. What else I liked about German? The bread. Oh, gee, they bake good bread.
Did you eat a lot of bread?
Man, I ate so... Do I look fat?
No, you don't. You probably did a lot of walking.
Did a lot of walking. We went to the Egyptian Museum and saw Nefertiti's head.
How big's her head? Oh, she's such a big head. She's so up herself. How big is it?
That's about that.
Why is her head there?
The Germans got it. I can't remember.
Oh,
my eyes
Hitler
kinda
nicked it.
Yeah, I think Hitler. He nicked a lot of stuff. My wife is obsessed with Egypt. But the concession, the reason we went to Germany is I don't want to go to Egypt because A, I don't care about it, and B, I don't want to get blown up.
Well, you
in
can
a
go to
bus.
London and the British Museum. So much Egyptian.
Well, that's what I said to Ellen. I said, German. She said she wanted to see Nefertiti's head. I didn't even know it was there. But we saw it, and there was no queue, which was great.
Was it amazing to see it?
Yeah.
I would think it was amazing to see it.
I got it. It's like when I saw the Book of Kells in Ireland. I saw it. There was no queue. I went, okay.
What actually is it?
The Book of Kells. It's a book behind a glass box.
Of what?
I don't know. Celtic stuff.
Well, travel's so broadening, Brendan, isn't it?
It's broad. And it's hard going to the toilet, though, in Germany. And most
Why? They have good toilets.
Not when you're out on the streets.
Well, no country has good toilets out on the streets.
You've got to pay €1 to go to the loo, which in our money is $2. That's a lot of money.
Spending a penny is expensive.
Well, I was like Sammy Davis Jr. throwing out money anywhere.
Well, do you have issues after all that bread?
Well, there's a lot. Well, it's kind of binding, but I learnt many years ago.
Eat more bread, Brendan, and save money.
When I used to read about the war as a kid at school, all the diggers used to say, never miss an opportunity. So if you see a toilet, you just go to it. And there's one available and it's for free, you go there. I went to this Portaloo, and it was probably the worst Portaloo I've ever seen in my life.
Have you ever seen a good one?
No. I've never seen a good one, but this one is in the top. This would be number one worst Portaloo ever.
I think number two more like.
It made the one in Train Spotting look like Shangri-La.
Oh.
It was that bad.
Do we need to hear a description?
I don't want to do a description because one of the girls that works here, she almost. So I don't want to say anything. I don't want to. And I know this is.
She heaved when you were speaking about it earlier.
But it was so bad, it was impressive. That's how bad it was.
So just one thing in there.
It was like someone had put a thing of chum in there.
A what in there?
Chum. You know, chum, the dog food.
Wow.
I thought someone had put a loaf of chum.
Wow.
That's
no chum of yours.
Germany. But,
can I match that
they
with
ate a lot of meaty foods.
It might have been a Travellers. You never know. Sorry, this is early in the morning for this discussion.
Don't make it worse. I was hoping we'd get away with something.
I'll say one more. When I was working with Beyond 2000 and we went to China 25, 30 years ago to do a story on their space program, and really it was just a whole lot of locked up buildings that had nothing in them. I'm sure it's very different now.
Oh, you can see everything in China now.
Well, it was terrible. And we went to this place that was supposed to be part of the Space Centre, but it was just closed rooms. And I had to go to the bathroom. And they were boasting that Caspar Weinberger had been there, that he was at the time under Ronald Reagan, the American Secretary of Defence. Oh. So they were boasting that they'd had Caspar Weinberger through. Well, when I went to the toilet, the picture on the door was this demure lady, like in a giant hat, touching her nose delicately.
Oh, yep.
You can picture that?
Yeah.
When I opened the door...
And the man version, there's got a guy in a top
hat.
Yeah.
What I saw in there was a living hell. It was a toilet that was in the floor, and that's fine. I can handle that.
It's a drop toilet,
but not a drop toilet.
No, it was
like a
the squat.
A squat toilet. It was like a lying down.
The Arabs and the Chinese,
urinal.
they love them.
Yeah, so that's all fine. But it was filled with what looked like a facsimile of Marge Simpson's hair, and halfway up was a slipper wedged in. Oh. And to this day, if ever I'm wearing slippers, I call them my Mrs. Weinbergers because I think she disappeared in there.
Right. Well.
Travel's so broadening.
It's good to be back.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
It's nice to get back. So much happened. The Logies, I missed the Logies. That's coming back on the telly. I want to get your...
You haven't missed them. They haven't happened yet.
They haven't happened yet, but...
what about Threads?
I want to get your thoughts on that. And Threads... I thought we were talking about pants.
We had a meeting this morning, and Emma Gillespie's going to be talking about Threads, and you thought she meant like groovy clothes.
Some strides. Check out my Threads.
Yeah.
What's Threads?
Well, Threads, and Emma's going to disgrace herself. Emma's going to discuss all of this with us. Threads is Zuckerberg's answer to Twitter, and a lot of people are unhappy with Twitter and are moving over. So it's part of a new social media platform. It's part of Facebook and all that sort of stuff. But it's a new way to get your data. I don't think, Zuckerberg's not TikTok, but I think he is Instagram, isn't he?
He's Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, so he's added Threads to that. Lots of people have moved over to Threads, millions of people, so we'll talk to him about all of that.
Jam Nation.
We're doing a gram right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Here it is. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. If you get that question right, you've got $1,000 and you can walk away.
If you get the 10 questions right, you get $1,000. And then we say, hey, one more question, you can double your money. That's where it gets exciting.
Well, the thing is, if you get question 11 right after this journey, you win the $2,000. But if you don't,
you walk away with nothing.
Sarah's in the Shire.
Hello, Sarah.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Let's see what we can do for you here, Sarah. We have 10 questions.
Okay.
We've got 60 seconds. Now, if you're not sure, say pass, and then we can. Usually we've got time to come back to it, okay?
Okay, then.
All right, Sarah. Good luck. Here we go. Question 1. How many seconds are there in a minute?
60.
Question 2. Phoebe Buffay was a character in which TV sitcom?
Friends.
Question 3. In the alphabet, which letter comes after B?
C.
Question 4. Pony is a name for which baby animal?
A horse.
Question 5. How many toes does the average human have?
Toes 10.
Question 6. True or false? The moon orbits around the Earth.
That's true.
Question 7. Buddy Franklin is a player for which Australian sport?
AFL.
Question 8. What's the main ingredient in an omelette?
Egg.
Question 9. What's James Bond's secret agent number?
007.
Question 10. Who is Jay-Z married to?
Jay-Z. Oh, God. Jay-Z. Is it Beyonce?
Yes!
There it is. Plenty of thinking room there, Sarah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Sarah.
I knew it was someone saying this. Sorry.
All right, Sarah, don't be sorry. You've got $1,000. Here's where the music changes. We have one more question here, and you can double your money.
What I know about you, Sarah, is you're a smart woman. A very, very smart woman.
Are you tempted, Sarah?
And I say, I don't even think I have to put on the tempting pants. I think that Sarah will get this question lay down misere.
The decision is yours, Sarah. Walk away with 1,000. Play for 2,000, but if you get it wrong, you walk away with nothing.
Oh, it's school holidays. I'm going to hold on to the 1,000.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm definitely sure.
Should I put on the tempting pants? Here they are. They've been away for 2 weeks.
Are they working, Sarah?
No, I'm going to stick with the 1,000.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's torture you here for a moment. You've got $1,000. No one can take that away from you.
Okay.
But here's what question 11 would have been.
Oh.
What type of fish is Nemo in the film Finding Nemo?
He's orange. He's a clownfish.
He's a clownfish. Still.
Although, Sarah, you had a little bit of a wobble there towards the end, so...
You know.
I know. I get nervous.
$1,000 is yours, Sarah. Congratulations.
Good on you, Sarah.
Thanks so much, guys.
Jam Nation.
Well, while we've been away, it seems that performers all around the world, something strange is going on. To the point where Adele has come out and sworn at the crowd and said, don't any of you beepers throw anything at me.
I thought Adele just swore at the crowd anyway.
I think she does. People like it because they think she sounds funny because she's English, but she's pretty much just swearing at them, saying, don't throw anything up here, because that's what's been happening. Someone threw their mother's ashes up on the stage when Pink was performing.
I read about that.
And then someone threw a huge wheel of brie.
What did Pink?
Have a look at the picture. It's in one of those, wooden boxes. A big wheel of cheese.
That's huge. That would be worth a fortune.
It's the size of an actual wheel. And there's a shot of her on stage going, what the hell's this?
Well, Pink's lost all the weight as well. So,
what do you mean?
Well, she was working out and doing all that stuff,
Well, she spins on the
I know, that's what I mean.
You don't want to do that after a night on the cheese.
Well, it's quite binding.
Oh, well, hopefully.
Why?
Well, that's what she said, and she just sort of said thank you, awkwardly and confused, it says here. But this all started, Bebe Rexha. She's a pop singer. Someone threw a phone on stage, a mobile phone, not one of the big old phones attached with a cord, whacked her in the face. Lil Nas X.
What did he get thrown at him?
A sex toy.
A bullet?
A sex toy.
Yeah.
Landed on the stage when he was performing. He's like, what the hell's that? Foo Fighters, I don't understand this. They haven't played the song Big Me for 10 years.
Oh, yeah, great song.
Because Dave Grohl keeps getting hit by packets of mints.
Oh, the Mentos, because in the film clip...
So
it's
not
got,
meat mints.
No, not mints.
Beef.
Mints. In the film clip, it's got them of Foo Mints or for mints instead of Mentos. So people would throw Mentos. And he got sconed in the head.
Well, this all started, remember?
And that's why he stopped playing the song.
Well, the stars don't like it.
Actually, what if he plays Monkey Wrench?
Wow.
You know, people throwing that up on the stage.
This all started with Tom Jones. Remember that? And even he had to put a stop to people throwing their undies on stage.
We've spoken to Tom a few times over the years, and we were asked not to mention the underpants.
Yeah. Well, this is him being interviewed about that, I think on the Larry King Show.
Actually, it was a sexy thing at the beginning because the ladies were handing me table napkins, because I was perspiring. And this woman stood up, lifted her skirt and took them off. So I said, "What, you don't catch cold?" It was like that. But there was a columnist there at the time, and he put it in his column. And then they would bring them in handbags, and then it became a joke.
See, he didn't want it because it became a joke. It stopped being sexy and became a joke.
He wants real underpants.
I don't want joke handbag underpants.
I want real underpants. Oh, no.
No, maybe not. But, this seems to be happening all over the place. That one particularly with the Ashes is really interesting. So the tribal drum is beating for, throwing things on stage.
Goes to the underpants.
Hit in the face fair and square.
Oh, that's well described.
What have you seen? Have you been the person to throw it? What have people taken to concerts that you've seen that's weird?
Jam Nation Podcast.
It starts as a joke. You're Tom Jones, you're singing on stage. Someone says, woohoo, and throws her undies at you.
And that actually started as a joke. He told us all those years ago that it was a TV executive's wife, and she did it as a joke.
Well, but he said they used to throw table napkins at him because he was sweating. And then someone said, "Here, take my undies."
Sure.
I use my undies as a napkin at the restaurant and a tablecloth sometimes.
Stop the dummy. What?
And so what's happened is he said then it became a joke and he just wasn't interested because he was so interested before. So don't throw things on stage. Don't throw a wheel of brie at Pink. Don't do it.
That is quite that would have killed Pink.
Yeah, and don't.
Even if she ate it afterwards, it would have killed her.
And Bebe Rexha, a pop singer, she was injured when a mobile phone hit her in the face.
Yep. Remember the guy from All Star? Smash Mouth, and someone was
smashed his mouth.
Someone was throwing bread at him for some reason. He went off his cracker about it, and then
because he was off the carbs.
Well, he's kind of large, but they kept throwing the bread, and because he went off his cracker, that became a thing.
So they threw crackers at him.
Yeah.
So you just can't win. Don't throw things on stage. But the tribal drum is beating for, throwing things on stage.
What
That's a big pair.
That is a big pair. Sue has joined us.
Hello, Sue. What was thrown? Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello, Sue. What was thrown?
I saw a Dragon concert and they threw, somebody in the crowd threw those sample size, alcohol bottles.
Yeah.
Off the stage. Yeah.
And they would have been the old school glass ones
but
as
still,
well.
that's a projectile and a half.
I know. Maybe they thought it was their drink of choice. I don't know.
And what was the response?
No response. It was just completely ignored. It was.
That's the way to do it.
That's what you got to do. You got to ignore it.
Because if you reach down and collect one flower from someone, suddenly everyone's throwing flowers in your face.
Yeah.
Did you see that Harry Styles was hit in the eye with lollies? And he's also, this is weird, he's also fallen over after kiwis were thrown on the stage.
Kiwis?
Not humans, I'm thinking the fruit.
The fruit.
Why would you throw, is this because of watermelon sugar or something? They're throwing kiwis?
Is it from the kiwi fruit people as an alternative to watermelon?
Have you seen a song about this?
Have you seen that ad? Keeps popping up on the telly. Crazy tasty, that kiwi fruit ad. Yeah,
we've had plenty of singing kiwis. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Crowded House, you listening?
What's your beef with Crowded House?
So throwing things on stage. What have you got?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
What's for breakfast?
Oh, there's egg and bacon, sausage and spam.
and a mug of dark beer to wash it down.
I must say, it's nice to be back from holidays. New headphones, new attitude.
New thoughts in your headphones?
I think they're pretty good. How do I sound?
You sound all right. You sounded a bit, when you first tried them out this morning, you went all big voice.
I went a bit lawsy. I was going to do a Valvoline deal.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, I only drink
They
Valvoline.
dropped all over again.
Yeah. But so far, so good.
So far, so good.
And we missed a lot of stuff while we're on holidays.
What about this new fad of people throwing things on stage? Well, it's not new. Tom Jones first copped it when the undies landed on stage. And he said, don't do it. It's become a joke. And if you're not going to throw your real undies, I'm just not interested.
I want genuine underpants.
Which no one does. No one wants a soiled pair of cottontails being flung in your face.
It's not sexy.
It's not sexy. But because of that now, there seems to be a recent spate of stuff, and I don't know what's made this resurgence happen, but someone threw their mother's ashes on stage with Pink. Someone threw a giant wheel of brie. And when I say a giant wheel, it's the size of a steering wheel.
It would have killed Pink if she hit it.
What a way to go.
Imagine if she ate it. It would have killed her as well.
Very binding, as you say. Lil Nas X, he was performing when a sex toy landed on the stage next to him.
What sort? Not that it matters. I'm just curious.
Well, in case it was yours.
Because that's what I would constantly do.
I'd go back to the Lost and Found after the show.
Is throw my flashlight up on stage.
So the tribal drum is beating for throwing things on stage.
That's some big undies.
Hello, Craig. What did you see thrown?
Oh, hi, Jonesy and Amanda. I was at the Sydney Entertainment Centre about 20 years ago for the John Farnham concert, the last time tour, I think it was. People were giving him flowers and flowers. He had about 30 lots of flowers, and then all of a sudden a lady took off her prosthetic leg and slid it across at his feet, and he was very perplexed.
So many questions. It wasn't one she had in her handbag that she put up, one that she took off.
She took it off. It was like a full leg, hip to foot, and he just didn't know what to do. So he had a bit of a laugh and then put it over to the side next to the flowers, and off he went.
Well,
didn't do a shoey out of it, did he?
No, well, it could take ages. Presumably she needed
she wanted
it back.
Well, they gave her a wheelchair, I guess, to get out.
So, Craig, you didn't get any further information.
You just thought, that's fair enough, and just got on with it.
Yeah, had a bit of a laugh.
Sing the voice.
On he went.
Wow.
That's...
Maybe he's from that school of thought of don't make too big a deal of it or it's going to keep happening. Interesting.
It's interesting. These are the things.
All right, well, coming up next is the pub test. I saw something in a restaurant recently.
Yeah.
I've got a controversial opinion.
Have you? That's not like you.
I know. I want to share it next.
Also, the pub test, which you could put in the pub test.
That's what I've just said.
Yeah, thank you. I was just looking at our phone system. So it's different. Like I've got new headphones. We've got a new phone system.
Oh, Brendan, can you not cope with change?
Well, I just,
is that why you're wearing the same old shirt again? Maybe it's time for a change.
What's wrong with my shirt?
That's the one that looks like wrapping paper. I do think that you wrapped a present for an 11-year-old boy.
It's a present you're not going to get.
Jam Nation.
So what do you think of this? I was in a restaurant the other day. I don't want you to ask me. I'm not asking you what you think of that and what I ate and maybe I shouldn't have eaten it.
And what did you eat?
Not telling. But it was someone's birthday and everyone had to sing happy birthday because the waiters brought out a cupcake, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
And no one looked like they wanted to sing happy birthday because they're grown-ups.
Yeah.
And the person whose birthday it was looked mortified. And I had a look at this. There's a study that says singing happy birthday can boost happiness and well-being, but also there are other studies that show that being the centre of social attention like that is hugely stressful for people. Do you like having happy birthday songs?
No.
Do you like singing happy birthday?
I do to stir my daughter. If I want to get my daughter to just arc up, all I do, if we go out for dinner for her birthday, I'll just go, okay, and the looks that she gives me.
See, people hate it.
She hates it. My wife hates it. My daughter, everyone hates it.
Yeah, no one likes to have happy birthdays. You like it.
Just for the stir-up
No, but
value.
I mean, you like having happy birthday sung to you. You like...
No, I like to be discreet.
No, you don't.
When I'm at a restaurant.
But you, if it's your birthday, you don't mind being the centre of things because you're a birthday guy.
I like birthdays, but I'm not a big fan of people singing happy birthday to me.
I think you are.
You know, like if you jump out of a cake like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Oh, she's overdone, went in for too long.
Happy birthday. That'd be a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like remember John F. Kennedy, speaking of that historical thing, when she sang happy birthday to him. That's just cringe.
Yeah. And how do you think his wife felt sitting next to him?
And she's singing happy birthday. Imagine that.
Yeah, I can see what you're getting as a gift. Has she got something smaller? But this is a controversial question I'm posing on the pub test.
All right, let's get down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the first time. Singing happy birthday, does it pass the pub test?
Yeah, as the singer or as the recipient.
Does anyone like it?
Do you like it?
Are we all just slaves to it?
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I demand entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
Put on your dancing shoes.
Now give me your best shot.
Let's entertain.
The deputy editor at the Daily Oz, Emma Gillespie, is here. Great to see you, Emma.
Missed you guys.
Thank you.
How's it
to
going?
see you.
Lovely to see you.
I'm glad you're here because I thought some of us, between Jonesy and I, someone today is going to have to talk about Threads and I don't quite understand it. So I'm glad you're here to do that for us.
Of course, I am always here to unpack these things for you.
Not to be confused with groovy clothes from the 70s. Threads is a new thing.
Snazzy is the new platform.
Snazzy.
Brendan had never heard of Threads until earlier this morning.
Well done, Brendan, because 70 million people are on it. So you are living under some kind of a peaceful
The
rock
worldwide population.
that I would like to know about. Yeah, around the world. And I mean, thank God, aren't we all looking to up our screen time a little bit more with another social media app? Enter Threads.
But has this come about because of the demise of Twitter and people are looking for an alternative to that?
Yes. So essentially what's happened is Mark Zuckerberg, you may know him from Meta.
Yep.
He's the CEO there, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and now Threads. I guess him and Elon Musk are like kind of enemies because billionaires, don't like each other, I guess.
Because they're going to have that fight.
Apparently Elon Musk's mum said he's not allowed. I wish I was making that up.
Is that true?
Apparently that's true.
Who do you think would win that
I don't
fight?
even want to indulge it.
Because Elon Musk is
so
these
silly
are
and
two
embarrassing.
grown men in charge of very important platforms and they're talking like this. It makes me furious.
But men like to, that's how we
I don't
measure
care.
stuff.
Focus on the stuff
Can I just ask Jim
that's
one,
changing
Ryan? Because
people's lives.
he's the closest thing to a man. Out of that fight, who do you think, Elon Musk or...
Elon would crush him for
there
sure.
you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, back to this. Elon Musk, you might remember, bought Twitter, as Amanda correctly says, last year in October. And since then, he's kind of just driven it into a fiery hell pit. And Mark Zuckerberg, I mean, he's a savvy player. He thought, well, I see a gap in the market here. Why don't we make something that's kind of like Twitter, except less of a bin fire?
And how can he make it less of a bin fire? Different algorithms, different advertising, what is it?
So the thing that's kind of really driven people away from Twitter since Elon Musk got it is that he's changed the verification process. So basically you can pay to be verified as opposed to being verified as, someone of influence and that offers you certain protections on the app. There's certain hate speech rules that have been, absolutely thrown out.
And he got rid of a whole lot of staff. He had a whole lot of staff.
And
that
80%
did that.
of the staff.
Yes,
Right.
but also particularly the staff that were working on keeping those rules in place.
Yes. So Elon's whole thing was, it should be an open, free market. It should be a place where anyone can say whatever they want. And of course, sometimes that often means that people say horrible things, and that's actually not a safe place for some groups to be. So Mark Zuckerberg is kind of promising that there'll be kindness, at the heart of Threads, which I kind of am feeling skeptical about, but I am sure that there will be more measures than the current version of Twitter. 70 million signups in a 48-hour period. That makes it apparently the most downloaded app ever in that time period. It's already been joined by Albo, Oprah Winfrey, the Dalai Lama, Shakira, Gordon Ramsay, Ellen DeGeneres, The Daily Oz. Get around it. So what is it? You might actually be wondering. Yeah. You've probably seen on Instagram people sharing little tiles that have these sort of curvy Threads letters around them. That's kind of a dressed up version of a Threads post. It's a really simple black and white feed. You can say something up to 500 characters.
So it doesn't have to be visual, it can just be text.
It can just be text. The predominant sort of format is just text. You can reply to someone else's text, thread, love, quote, comment, share. It's very similar to Twitter.
Yeah.
And think
the
of
good
your
old
sort
days
of
of Twitter.
Yeah, but think of your Facebook feed even, but just quite stripped back. It's sort of a dressed up sort of a forum, but a very similar look and feel to Twitter.
What's the criticism? What's the downside? Is this another form of data collection?
The downside is you can't delete your threads at present without deleting your Instagram. So it's tied in. This is kind of the good and the bad of it. You need an Instagram to sign up. And that immediately means you get the same username. You've already got your sort of follower base. So people are praising it because that sort of overwhelming feeling of entering a new maybe social media app is, oh, I've got to start from zero. I'm not connected with anyone. I don't know how to build up my profile. You can just basically transfer or sort of work between the two. So the idea is that Instagram and Threads will kind of be companions.
If I chose not to take it up, well, I've got my own Instagram thing, Brendan Jonesy Jones. If I chose not to take that up, is there a chance that someone else might become Brendan Jonesy Jones?
No. So you're locked in, your Instagram name is locked in across the meta universe now,
Right.
I guess you could say.
But then how are they getting access to more data if they're already locked,
Yeah.
if you already have to be...
This
to have
sounds
those
good,
apps?
actually.
I
want to be one of the cool kids. I miss TikTok.
At the there's a data story. At the moment, it's sort of not clear. It's very kind of in its beta stage, I would say, but there's, obviously advertisers are probably going to start popping up, and we're not yet sure how the algorithm will favour one post over another, and what maybe verification will lead to there. But Elon's not happy, as you can imagine. He is threatening to sue. He says that there's a violation of intellectual property rights, but in the US, copyright law doesn't really protect intellectual property, so Twitter probably won't be successful in that. Meta says that no one on the Threads engineering team is from Twitter, but 80% of those staff got sacked last year. Oh, yeah. And in November, after Elon basically fired everyone, he tweeted, "I'd like to apologise for firing these geniuses. Their immense talent will no doubt be of great use elsewhere."
Wow.
Yeah, so sucko.
Sucko.
Yeah.
Bring on the cage fight. Our money's on Elon.
No.
Emma, this has been a treat.
Man, grow up.
This is great. Check her out, Emma, at M Gillespie, the underscore thing and all
at
that.
M_Gillespie
and now on
at
Threads
Daily
as well.
Oz. And yep, see you on Threads, Jonesy.
Jam Nation. We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore."
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. You brought this to the table today, singing Happy Birthday. Does it pass the pub test?
I was in a restaurant. I saw people embarrassed to sing it. I saw the recipient hugely embarrassed to receive the accolade. And I thought, does anyone like singing or being the receiver of Happy Birthday?
And if you're outside of the group, you don't know this person, you feel like a bit of a curmudgeon if you don't join in.
Yeah.
Or what if someone outside the group that's not part of your party takes it a bit too far?
How do you take it too far?
You know, goes a bit crazy with it, doing the happy.
Does a jazz version.
Yeah, if someone goes, you go, okay, mate, I don't even know you. Why are we doing this?
There's been a study that said that singing Happy Birthday can boost happiness and well-being, but there's also been another study that said for many people, being the centre of attention in a social environment like this is hugely, cripplingly embarrassing and stressful.
I've got a theory on this. At home. Just do it at home. Keep it to yourself.
Well, for a lot of people, they go out for a work lunch or they go out to dinner with their friends, and your friends, you feel obligated to do it. But do you like it? Let's put it to the pub test, singing Happy Birthday. Does it pass the pub test?
Happy birthday to you. Absolutely not. Singing Happy Birthday is hell on earth. Please just wish me a happy birthday and give me some money and some cake.
Speaking as a performer, yes. I often go out with a group of opera singers and we all break out into 4 or 5 part harmonies singing Happy Birthday in the middle of the restaurant. Something to behold.
No, I had it saying happy birthday to me on a trip. We'd all finished dinner, had dessert and everything. They came out with this massive big cake. I didn't know that they knew it was my birthday because you have to put your date of birth down. And I thought, oh, Jesus.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. I don't want this.
Not this. I'm doing a Kentucky. I don't want this.
It's 8:06. I noticed the Gem Y Rise, the Gem Y Rye-mobile or Gem Y Rise Ride is still in the car park. You haven't blown that up yet, mate.
No, it's going all right, but it looks hideous.
Well, have people been honking? Because on the back, it's a giant thing that says honk if you like Jonesy and Amanda.
I've had a few people pointing at it and laughing.
Yeah, but no one's actually honked, so no one likes us.
They're
so this
taking it very literally.
Pitting us right on the bum. The car's okay, mate?
Yeah, it's all right.
And your other car? The Hyundai that is...
I just left that at the mechanics.
Right, so what happens with that?
I don't know.
Okay. That was 3 weeks ago that we last discussed it.
Space there. I do want to use you, Ryan, on the show. I just want to pick your brain about a few like Marvel and John Wick. You're familiar with that?
Yeah, I've seen
okay,
those.
People in your wheelhouse seem to know those. Got some questions.
John Wick and wheelhouse. These are words I don't even know.
Jam Nation
Podcast. It's nice to be back. I've got some new headphones. Gem Y Rise Ride is still going. The car is doing
still
well.
Still covered in the decals, pictures of our faces, and honk if you like Jonesy and Amanda blazoned on the back.
Which we've established no one's really honked at you.
No, people were just pointing and laughing and making fun of it, just generally.
Away from your car, I want to talk to you, mate, because I just recently went over to Germany, and when you fly overseas, it's a long trip from Australia. I get it when we get an artist come in here and they whinge, don't they whinge? Oh, it's such a long flight here.
Well, Australia's a long way from everywhere. As Australians, we know that.
And, well, you forget about it because it's been a long time since I've been overseas, that whole pandemic and stuff. So I had a good time to catch up on some movies while I was sitting there in the plane heading over to Germany and in return.
Well, I'm glad we've established that.
But what I want to ask Jim Ray about, well, I thought my kids are 30, 26 and 20 respectively in age. And I find whenever they're around, they always bang on about two franchises constantly. I never really watched any of them. The Marvel franchise, first off, they always...
Is that the Captain America episode?
So I'm eating dinner and they'll just bang on about this and the old... multi-universes. Does this make sense to you, right?
Yeah.
Is this Spider-Man or is that a different one? Is that Marvel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's this?
Yeah, Spider-Man's, part of it.
Okay. So anyway, so you're familiar with all this. And I'm not totally... I understand it started with Iron Man.
Yeah.
Tony Stark. So when I was on the plane, I thought, I'm going to watch that Captain America because we interviewed that guy, Captain America.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Who? Chris Evans?
Didn't we talk to him?
No.
Oh, no, it was Arnie Hammer, the nut.
We didn't talk to Arnie Hammer.
Yeah, we talked to Arnie
but
Hammer
not about
when he was in Lone Ranger.
Yeah, about Lone Ranger.
Okay, so apologise.
He's a cannibal, allegedly.
Okay, this is the cannibal.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
It saves for all for the munch truck on set. Arnie's just going to be in his trailer. Can
I see you in my trailer, please? Anyway, so I'm watching the Avengers, and I like that.
That's everyone.
Yeah. No, not the Avengers. Sorry, Captain America. I'm watching Captain America. That's great. I get it. He's in the war. He's taken on the Germans, which was, kind of good because I was going over to Germany.
He's got a big shield.
All that sort of stuff. And then he comes back to life, blah, blah, blah. Then I thought, well, I'll go on to the Avengers, the next
Which is a group of them all.
Yeah, but there's when they all get together. It's got Thor and it's got, blah, blah, and blah, blah, and all that. And then I watched the Avengers and then the plane landed. And I couldn't.
Oh, so this story will end?
Yeah. So, well...
You're watching them out of order. I don't know what you're doing.
But I went like...
Which Captain America did you watch?
The first one.
Was there more than one?
The one when he becomes Captain America.
Okay, the first Avenger. Yeah.
He's made captain. Congratulations.
No, he was captain to begin with, and then he got frozen.
Oh. But there's all these ones before it, like the Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor... Did you watch all those?
No. But then on the way back, another movie the kids bang on about is John Wick.
That's supposed to be very violent.
Yeah. Do you know John Wick?
Yeah, I love John Wick.
So,
is he a crime-fighting thing? It's Keanu.
And the kids, if I mention John Wick, they go, "Oh, John Wick, he does this." So I thought I'm going to watch John Wick. I'm going to watch as much
What's
as I can.
his special skill?
So he's an assassin, and he works. I don't know who he actually works for, but he can't get killed for some reason. He's a human, and Keanu Reeves is pretty much the same age as me, so I don't know how it happens, but he's an assassin. So I watched the first one. It's a lot of guys shooting each other in the head.
Right.
And then I watched the second one, and that's got Ruby Rose in it, who stands out.
Oh, does she?
And not in a good way.
Oh.
And then when they make you a mute in the movie,
Oh, really?
She's a mute.
Is she?
Yeah. When they make you a mute in a movie, you know
that's a late call.
And then the third one, I don't understand John Wick in the sense that, so they're in this secret set called the Continental.
Are you going to wreck it for me, considering I'm never going to watch it?
And they're in a hotel. John Wick's an assassin.
Yeah.
You want to wade in here, and he's got these coins.
Yeah, and you can't kill anyone on continental grounds.
Yeah.
So it's meant to be like a base for all the assassins.
Yeah. And then John Wick gets these coins.
Yeah.
But they don't seem to have any denomination.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand.
Because he'll give the coin to some homeless guy in the street to give him some information. That's one coin.
But how does he send? How does he
this is the
spend
thing.
it?
And then he'll give another coin to a guy and he'll give him this whole armament of guns, which I would imagine would be quite expensive. So does the homeless guy supposed to give him change for that coin? I don't...
And where does he take the coin for him to spend it? Does he go to the supermarket with his magic coin?
No, I don't know what does this make sense?
Yeah, I don't think you can put them in a vending machine or anything.
No.
So with the coin...
I thought maybe it gets you entry to like a party or something. I don't really know.
And also there's female assassins. Call me old-fashioned.
Finessins.
It just doesn't seem right for a man to be hitting a woman. I just feel that, there's a lot of that. How do you feel about that?
I
Not a
mean-
man hitting a woman, but in this particular...
I'm happy for John Wick to kill whoever.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care.
There you go.
As long as he's doing some killing.
Well, that's lovely.
Bill Collins is going, bravo.
Oh, this plane should have landed a long time
as
ago.
long as he's doing some killing.
Look, I'd rather be with Arnie Hammer in his trailer right now.
Getting the munch.
Ladyfingers. I meant bananas.
It's 8:15.
Well, if that's what you've been watching, I have watched something
Movies from
that's
10 years
just
ago.
so. Well, I've started watching a show from 10 years ago, and I'm so obsessed. I want to go back and watch it again and again. I'll talk about it next.
I look forward to your review.
Jam Nation.
We had a flood of call. Felicity ran through.
Flood of call.
Flood of call. She says, I'm the same age as Amanda and I like John Wick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We didn't ascertain if she has seen 4. I'm not saying I didn't like John Wick, but it seems to be... The thing about it, I'll just say about John Wick, he doesn't have a break. There's one bit where he patches up with the Russian gang that he's been killing because they stole his car and killed his dog. So he's killed all them, then he declares peace, and then he gets home, and then this guy knocks at his door and then has to start over again.
Yeah, what do
I'm
you
thinking, okay,
want to
well,
watch him have a holiday? You watch him go to Bali and
He's-
swim in a big inflatable ring?
It's literally not even a frame afterwards. It's
Yeah,
like
but you're
in a
not going to
frame.
watch his downtime.
Oh, but isn't there like a bit where you just go, okay, mate, can we do this tomorrow?
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I never have the house to myself, ever. I'm never alone in my house. Anyway, Harley was away for 3 days. So the last 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I took the dog for a walk in the morning and I came home and I just shut up shop and it was like I was convalescing. It was delicious. I never allow myself to do this normally. I got out a stable table. Brendan, I have bought a stable table.
Is it the one with the...
So you can eat on your lap.
That's
I've officially... I'll be pureeing my food before you know it. Well, I thought I'm going to make this comfortable for myself. I sat on the couch.
Did you eat a soup?
Yes, I had soup, Brendan. But
Not for dinner.
I watched... Yes, I did. I watched a show that is 10 years old. I had read the Outlander books, and I know people bang on about Outlander, and we've interviewed Sam Heughan via Zoom. I looked him in the face and everything about a new movie he's in with Celine Dion, and I want to go back and do that interview again because I wasted my crushy feelings. I didn't show him my ardour as I would now.
Well, from what I understand, because my wife loved that show, and every time my youngest son and I would be in the room, there'd always be some horrendous sex scene.
Oh,
and,
it's not always horrendous.
And Dom would say, Mum, do we have to...
There's a lot of sex. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of adventure. But the way he looks at her, it makes everyone want to swoon.
What's the premise of that?
The premise is, so she is someone from just after Second World War.
Mm-hmm.
She's on her honeymoon, actually, her second honeymoon with her husband. They've been separated because of the war. They're in Scotland, the Highlands, and she goes to this special stone and she feels this strange buzzing noise around her and she puts her hands on the stone and she is transported back to the 1700s.
Oh.
And she has to think, what the hell is going on? I can't tell people what's happened to me or they'll think I'm a witch. So, but she then falls in love with this young Scottish Highlander, Jamie.
This is her husband. So she leaves the husband.
She doesn't leave him.
On the
she's
second honeymoon.
transported
but
back.
that's
And
good.
she's trying to get back
But
to the
they've got-
husband.
well, how long does it
she's
take-
trying to get back to the
But in
husband.
the taking of trying to get back, how long does she spend on that?
4 or 5 eps. 4 or 5 eps.
Okay.
I watched I watched 16 episodes, the first season.
I was thinking,
So then
is it like John Wick, when he kills the Russian gang and then 2 seconds later this other guy wants to kill him?
No, but obviously
there's some time.
there's a bit of time, but a couple of months apparently. But there's a lot of eyes looking at each other, and then they have to marry, and then there's this enormous onset of chemistry and sex and love and yearning, all the great things. So I spent 3 days sobbing. I spent 3 days swooning. It was just unreal. And I've wasted that interview with Sam Heughan. I want to go back and swoon all over again to his face. But you know what I have discovered? I would be a terrible time traveller because if I went back to the 1700s, I would say, who's going to pillage me for starters? And then, come on.
How long would you wait?
Someone. I've been here half an hour.
You touch the stone. You haven't even left. Amanda, you're still in the same time.
But what if I wanted to tell anyone about the future?
What would you tell?
Like about cars. How does a car work? I don't know. People will be flying. How will that work? I've got no idea. They would say, I'd say, we've got fridges. What's that? Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be burned as a witch because I don't have second sight. I don't have first sight. I haven't been an observer.
Burned as a simpleton.
I've been burned as an idiot. I haven't even been an observer in my own timeline.
It's true.
True.
It's true.
So anyway, there's 7 seasons. I've only watched one. I'm going to have to move to a commune, an Outlander commune, when I can watch it anytime I like. Because Harley's coming back and he just won't sit there and watch that with me.
No, because he's a man. I'll have to get the Slender blender out.
What's that?
Make the soups.
Oh, I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
Okay, so what do you call it?
But can we wrap this show up? Because I want to get back. Because he's not back till lunchtime. I've got a few more eps to get into.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm glad we're not the only ones up at this ungodly hour.
The Logies are coming up. That's something we missed. I thought we might have missed it. What's going on with the Logies?
A couple of weeks from now. What do you mean what's going on?
Who's the big stars of the Logies?
Well, Sam Pang's going to be hosting the Logies.
I think he'll do a good job.
Chris Brown and Sonia
Kruger
are going to be the red carpet hosts.
How do you feel about that? We should talk further about that.
Should we? Are you going to be my therapist?
No, it's
Do I have to pay you?
Yeah, you do.
Do I have to lie on a couch?
Jam Nation.
I've just been reading all the hoo-ha about the Logies.
What's the hoo-ha? Give me the hoo-ha.
Logies hoo-ha, sort of usually about now there's a bit of a buzz as far as, and I was thinking about you because I was looking at my inbox for the invite that you usually get to the Logies, and it doesn't seem to be one there. I'm not fishing for one, by the way, but usually for the last few years that's been something that's come up.
Well, 2 Logies ago, not 2 years ago, but 2 Logies ago, I was nominated for gold.
And that's what I'm talking about. I thought about you in that moment. I thought, oh, hang on a minute. And then I thought about you. How do you feel?
I'm not invited this year.
You're not even invited?
No. I wasn't expecting to be nominated, but I wasn't invited. And hand on heart, I'm happy not to go. I think it's a hard night, actually, isn't it? You've got to wear Spanx. Well, you do. And, all the clothes fittings and all that stuff. So I'm going to be doing what I usually do, which is watch it on TV and probably go to bed about 9:30.
Well, for me, it was all care and no responsibility. And I thought, because you are always my in for the free booze. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, when I go with you, doors open and all that sort of stuff.
Well, doors are shut this year, Brendan.
So if you're not going, there's no chance I'm going.
It's interesting, isn't it? So it's been a number of years because I think it was absent for 2 years, was it? Yeah.
Pandemic.
And the one thing I do feel, I have no regret whatsoever about any Logie stuff. But when I look at the camaraderie of the nominees for the gold, I think, I missed out on the 1 year where there was that. Because Tom's joke trope, and we've been through this, was, hey, the Logies are terrible, they're all cheesy, let's vote against the Logies, really. And so the press then made that him versus me somehow, and it felt like a tussle, and it wasn't a very pleasant journey. And when I see everyone going, isn't this great, isn't it great to be nominated, I think, I missed out on that. But I have no regrets about any of it. But so I'm not even going this year.
Wow.
I'm
going to be at home eating soup.
I'll be at home eating soup on my stable table. If I can watch Outlander for the night, that's a good TV's night for me.
Just speculating, because I haven't seen my inbox. If I did get an invite, I can't go.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Well, that's it. One bleeds, we all bleed. I can't go.
Yes, you can.
I'm rescinding my invitation.
Have you got one? Have you been invited?
No.
I'll be at home, me and 3 mice, and I'll be sweeping the hearth in my clothes made of tatters.
And the 3 ugly stepsisters.
Yeah, they're all there.
New contestants on The Bachelor.
Well, I don't mind, but it's
You're
a funny.
good, though.
Well, I think there'll be other years where I'll be on something, and there you go, TV. But so much for Channel 10 resting the show.
I
think it's a bit of a death knell. Well, Chris Brown's gone to Channel 7 now, but
one broke up in the band.
Yeah. Well, he didn't break up the band.
No,
we were. That's right. We weren't given.
You were given no
jobs.
option.
No, that's
you got to
right.
work. What are you going to do?
No.
Brownie's got to put food on the table.
Brownie's got to work, man.
Which he does so well.
Doesn't he just?
But you're okay?
Yes, I am. Sincerely, it's a relief.
You're not selling real estate on the Gold Coast, though. That's something.
That's okay too.
There's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of people that won gold Logies in the past have ended up,
TV's not the be-all and end-all of my life, my career, or any of those things, or for anybody. People keep going with lives well and truly after TV shows finish.
Yeah, well, I think you're great.
Thank you, Brendan. Will you watch it at home with me? Nah, we'll be asleep at night.
Are we eating soup?
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
When can I get those tickets?
I'll tell you how to get tickets. They're on sale 10 a.m. next Monday. That's July 17 at Ticketek.
Gets my ghoulies. What have we got today?
Hey, Jonesy and Amanda. What really gets my ghoulies is IT that just doesn't really work properly. Listen to this. Hey, Google, play 2WSFM on iHeartRadio.
Streaming to US from iHeartRadio.
What's going on there?
Over to you for your rant, Brendan.
Not a rant, but it's WSFM.
We haven't been to
well,
WS for a long
it's just
time.
a recent thing. It happened in 2000, so 23 years on. Just saying. So it's swapped over before I came.
Yeah, so it gives Siri a break and ask for it by,
Just
ask for it by name.
Well, originally, fun fact, it's not WS, it's UUS.
Which is what Siri was saying.
Yeah, but it's 2UUS. I don't want to confuse everyone.
Just go WSFM.
Let me unpack John Wick for a minute here. But it's just WSFM until they change it. And it'll take another 20 years for people to catch on. What else have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is autocorrect. I was talking to my girlfriend about getting sick on public transport, and I said, I always get sick on flights. But instead of saying I always get sick, it had typed up I always get dick on flights. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed, and that's what gets my ghoulies.
Best ad Qantas has had for many years.
Well, if you've flown Qantas lately, you do get dick on flights.
You have to fold it up before your plane takes off.
Out with the bad and with the good. If you tipped out, doesn't matter. You can always record your ghoulie. Go to the iHeartRadio app. WSFM. Press the microphone. Record your ghoulie. You could win $20,000 cash thanks to Heron Forbes Machinery House. It's 5 to 9.
A favourite caller, email or Facebook friend gets dinner at Hojiak Town Hall. Now, this is incredible. Hojiak is Sydney's only chef-hatted Malaysian restaurant, so you get dinner there to the value of $300.
I love Malaysian food.
You also get the tea towel and the keyring.
Yep.
Now, while we were away, what was going on? Performers were being attacked. Audiences have been throwing strange stuff up on stage. Pink had someone's mother's ashes and a wheel of brie thrown at her.
It was a massive size wheel of brie.
This, of course, all started with Tom Jones, who used to have undies thrown at him, and even he said, come on.
Stop it.
Stop it. You've turned this into a joke. It used to be good fun.
Well, he just wanted legitimate underpants.
Whatever they are.
Not joke underpants.
The tribal drum was beating for throwing things on stage.
That's quite a pair.
Here's Craig from Miranda.
About 20 years ago for the John Farnham concert, the last time tour, I think it was, people were giving him flowers, and suddenly a lady took off her prosthetic leg and slid it across at his feet, and he was very perplexed. He just didn't know what to do, so he had a bit of a laugh and then put it over to the side next to the flowers, and off he went.
Put it over to the side?
I think you're supposed to give it back.
Yeah, I think maybe sign it and give it back. Because then he came back for a few subsequent tours, so that lady, she's not made of legs.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Ugly Phil's up next. He filled in for us while we were away.
He did a good job. He did
Thank
just the
you,
right
Phil.
amount of good job.
WSFM's 5K No Repeat Workday. Catch us repeating any song on our show before 6 p.m. on the same day. First caller through, you get $5,000.
Whoa. We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
See you at 6.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.